Greetings and salutations, everybody. My name is ForceOfWill. Welcome to Days That End in Y. Now, before I carry on talking about some of the things that I've been doing this week and some of the things that have been happening in the world, I would very much like to introduce everybody to somebody that's just out of show. Here he is. This is my little friend. His name is Twitch, also known as Twitchy Player, because he was named after the game site. And of course Markiplier, who is absolutely fucking hilarious. So this is Twitchy Player, and this little guy here that is completely off camera. I'll see if he'll let me pick him up for a minute. Come here, mate. Just say hello. This is Saboteur. Sabotarian. He's my little Jago friend. Hey, you're gonna go away? Or are you gonna say hello to the people? Hey. These are two of my wonderful, wonderful kittens, and this one decided to come and give me some snuggles. So I thought I'd hello, Jinx. Jinx wants to crash the stream. Crash the video. This is my other friend, Jinx. I have lots of cats. Say hello to Jinx. Jinx wanted to say hello to all you people. So I guess this is the kitty cat edition of Days That End in Y. See, there he goes. He just wanted to come and say hello. Twitch, where the fuck did you go, man? Anyway, I don't know why Twitch has that accent. I think that's just my default silly accent. Makes me think of Chris Tucker. Anyway, completely digressing from the point. So yeah, some interesting things have happened in the world this week. We have, this bullshit thing that I watched earlier on this week. This UKIP 100 Days thing. Complete fucking scaremongering by Channel 4, probably funded by Labour. That was hilarious. This whole bullshit, we're going to deport everybody UKIP thing. Now, don't get me wrong, I do not agree with UKIP's policies or anything like that. I'm not a UKIP supporter. But if I did vote, based purely on the bullshit from this supposed documentary, I would definitely vote UKIP, just because I was told not to. Because I'm that kind of guy. Somebody tells me not to do something, as long as it's not something that's going to get me hurt, I'll generally tend to do it. But yeah, it was just complete and total scaremongering. On the subject of scaremongering and bullshit TV, I've also been watching the show. I think it's called Life on the Dole or Britain on the Dole or some shit. It's a Channel 5 programme, so that says everything about how relevant it is to actual journalism. But basically, they deliberately go and pick like the most extreme and ridiculous cases to make people angry at people on benefits. Like there was an episode about immigrants. And our good friend on the channel, Token Dweeb, is completely like the most unracist person you could ever believe and meet. And at the end of this show, he was shouting at the TV screen about fucking immigrants, because they literally did find like the stereotypical immigrant that racist people talk about. They come over here to take our benefits and they don't put back in and all of this stuff. They deliberately went and found these people and then put them on TV to cause some kind of eruption. And that's not the only bullshit that Channel 5 are pulling at the moment. There's this whole 10,000 BC show that's like a reality TV show where like a group of people are taken to the middle of the woods and expected to survive in similar conditions to how we lived in 10,000 BC. Apart from the fact they've got modern day blankets because they couldn't keep the animal skins clean, and on the first episode, like 2 people had to go home straight away. One of whom was like a 65-year-old woman that shouldn't have been on the fucking show in the first place. It literally, when you're watching a show and you can actually pick out the bits from a supposed reality TV show that are set up for the camera, it's a little like watching WWE. but without them admitting that, yeah, it's all storyline, which is ridiculous. But the whole reality TV thing has been done to death now anyway, although I did read an interesting story in the news about a possible Big Brother style mission to Mars, where they're going to choose like 5 or 10 people from the British public, spend a couple of years training them, and use that as a TV show, and use that to fund the actual mission. I would be very tempted to enroll for something like that, but not on the first mission. I'm not that brave. Because the story I read was like, that they're going to send other missions up over the course of the next sort of 10, 15 years. And, in 10, 15 years, I'll be 40 going on 45. I wouldn't mind, spending what years I'd have left after that point on a mission to Mars. That would be an interesting experience. That would be a great way to end my life if the mission went wrong and we all died in a vacuum or some shit. But I think it's a very, very interesting concept. And if there was to be a reality TV show that I'd watch, it would be that one. The actual ins and outs of being trained to go into space, I'd find that immensely interesting. Other shows that I find immensely interesting at the moment, I'm watching 12 Monkeys. Now, I'd never seen the film until I watched the TV show, which was a big mistake because compared to the TV show, the film is utter shit. I understand it's a bit of a cult classic and, it was a slow burner at the time, but it's just too goofy when you put it up against the TV show that's running at the moment. I think we're like 7 or 8 episodes in, and it's phenomenal. It's an excellent TV show. Also in that trend of excellent TV shows, we have The Flash, which just keeps getting better and better every week. We also have Constantine. Now, Constantine's something that's very close to my heart because I'm a big comic book fan. And this season was 13 episodes long, hasn't been confirmed for a second season at the moment, which is kind of worrying me. Because it is written so well. Like, the pilot was very different to how the show ended up playing out. Particularly the character at the start of the series was like she used blood magic, and she's not featured again to the point where they actually destroy the map that she was involved with, so that she's no longer a part of the show. They have a very interesting female character, and I won't give away who she is, but she is a very, very, very well-known character from the DC universe. It took me a while to figure out who she actually was, but yeah, it kept you guessing, and it was a little freak of the week, sort of a more adult Buffy. For all those who are massive Joss Whedon fans out there, this stands up to his level of writing. It's very impressive. What else have I been watching? 12 Monkeys, Constantine, The Flash. There's something else that I've been watching recently. Oh, Walking Dead, obviously. Walking Dead's back. Oh my god. They killed Beth at the end of the last season. They killed Tyrese in first episode back. And now we've got Maggie sort of losing her shit because her sister's dead. It's quite impressive. That was Zydrate, by the way. That's another one of my amazing cats. It's just cat-filled today. Sorry, I haven't been uploading any material recently. I've had some personal issues, some issues concerning my adopted daughter and where she currently is at the moment. I'm not going to go into that because it's an ongoing situation, but there are reasons for my absence. Today on Twitter, there was the whole thank a creator hashtag. I'd like to continue that into my video here. I'd like to thank Markiplier, Jim fucking Sterling's son, Total Biscuit, Jesse Cox, Dodger, also known as Dex Bonus, also known as Press Heart to Continue. And also, I would like to send a very big and very personal thank you and a big shout out to Keena Grannis. If you've never heard of her, stop watching this fucking video, go and search her. Go up here now, go up here and search that shit. Kina, Kinagranis. Kina fucking Granis. She is the bomb, I'm telling you. I saw her live at the end of last year and she was fucking amazing. I went to the meet and greet, she signed my guitar for me. You can probably just see it in the background, roundabout. Here, yeah, there it is. That's the guitar she signed. Yeah, that's pretty much everything that's going on at the moment. Oh yeah, the other thing I'd like to do. Earlier on this week, I took my daughter out for a burger. Now, I don't normally eat fast food. In fact, I don't eat fast food at all normally. But we were out, it was cold, we wanted a coffee, something to eat. So for anybody who's watching this that lives in Manchester, 635 Stockport Road in Longsight is a little place called Burger Boys. They are fucking fantastic, so polite, so generous. They sorted my daughter out with a free milkshake after the meal. The coffee was great. The burger was fantastic. It was an amazing Hawaiian chicken burger, and it wasn't like a breaded chicken burger. It was 2 pieces of really, really high quality, really tasty char grilled chicken. Biggest fucking pieces of pineapple I've ever seen in my life. Awesome. Extra fries. Absolutely fantastic. Never been to a fast food place that actually consults you on how you'd like your food made. It's normally, this is what I want, here you go, where's my money, fuck off. These guys were so just so chatty. They just weren't like a normal burger bar at all. So if you're ever Longsight Way, remember 635 Stockport Road, Burger Boys. If you live in the UK, if you live in Manchester, it doesn't matter where in Manchester you live, it's worth the fucking trip on the 192. Because the 192 stops just down from it, it's just after the bridge on Stockport Road. Check it out. Thank you very much for listening. We are at Team Lioncourt on Twitter. We are Twitch TV/Team Lioncourt over on Twitch. I have been Force of Will. This has been Days That End in Y. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time, people. Bye-bye.